welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Hannah.
I'm Kris.
And we
used to live together.
Hi.
Hi, it's summer.
Summer, baby.
It's warm.
It's hot.
Dude, it's hot.
Dude, I was listening to the radio on the way here, and there is a heat advisory in effect all over the world.
All over the world. The whole world.
And temperatures are reaching
Rising.
98 degrees.
Because you got to be true to your
Your
heart.
heart.
You must be true to your heart. Wait, 98 degrees all over the world.
No, do you remember that album of
Which
98 Degrees?
Oh, no, I do. Yes.
That's the intro to the album.
Oh.
It's like it's like a news report. It's a news reporter that's like, attention. There is a heat advisory effect all over the world.
Hilarious.
Temperatures are reaching 98 degrees.
What's your take on climate change, Hannah?
Wow. Okay. Let's dive right in. I think it's fake.
Oh, right.
Fake news. Fake
Right.
everything.
Mm-hmm. Made up.
Made up.
We didn't land
It's
on
not
the moon.
real. No. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Truly,
I'm not well educated.
I was just going to say, we don't know.
But let me say,
I know this, that the world is not flat.
that's good. That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
But let's just say we need to protect Mother Earth.
I think...
Let's recycle. Let's reduce, reuse.
I don't think it's a stretch to say that humans have had an impact on nature.
Yeah.
And mostly negative.
Yeah.
So I think just historically, if we were to just look at history, maybe change things up.
Do I have a fear that California is just going to break apart and just be its...
Well, that's because of like the tectonic plates, not because of... Well, I don't know what humans do underneath the earth.
You know those people.
No, people don't live underneath.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Wait, I feel like this is getting out of control.
What's good, my dude?
What's good? Oh my gosh. We had a big weekend.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Because you know I've forgotten.
Are you familiar with football?
Oh, you guys have had a big weekend, not us.
Oh,
I thought you were talking
sorry.
about us. I was like, I don't think we saw each other this
No.
weekend.
Well, we did. Thank
We
you
did.
for remembering.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. Football, yes.
Do you
Are you
have
talking
any-
about football or are you talking about football?
Football.
Football. Okay,
I'm
go
talking
on.
about good American football.
Yes.
I'm talking about the National Football League. Okay, so you're
Yes,
familiar.
I am familiar.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a team called the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
And we're a fan.
You are fans.
And we had the opportunity
To?
because of a mutual friend
Uh-huh.
that I just happened to be wearing a Chiefs shirt. She knew the stepdad of one of the players.
Okay.
And got me connected with the stepdad. And Lorenzo and I got to volunteer at Trent McDuffie's football camp.
Wow.
And for those who don't know, he is like the best cornerback in the league. And he is on
Is he really?
Truly.
Okay.
And you could say he won us a Super Bowl last year.
Trent
you could say that.
McDuffie.
You could say that.
Yeah.
And we got to go and help out. And it was a football camp for kids. And it was free for all the kiddos.
Where was it?
At Marina High School in Huntington
Okay.
Beach.
Okay.
He went to Mater Day, Trent McDuffie.
Oh.
We didn't know that.
Wow.
And then we got to meet him. And
He signed?
He signed our jersey.
What number does he wear?
22.
22.
And it was really cool. And
is he tall?
He's so tall and cute.
And buff? Oh,
yeah,
is he?
He's a cutie. I was just
Were
like,
you starstruck?
Not really. I was a little bit more like frantic because well, we felt bad because it's all these kids that are trying to get
What age?
I think from like 6th to like 8th grade.
Okay.
So it was a pretty big
young,
camp. There was like
yeah.
200 kids there.
Okay.
And we felt so awkward because all these kids are trying to take pictures with him and then we're just like
Just two adults. You and Lorenzo just
adults,
like
hey, luckily, so at the end, like they were starting to say like, okay, Trent's leaving. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, we're not
Oh
gonna,
no.
it's not
Wait,
gonna
were
happen.
you wearing the jersey or you
We
just
had it in the hand.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to like hold it open to show like,
Yeah.
hey, we bought your jersey. Can you just
Yeah.
please sign it?
Yeah.
And so luckily his stepdad was walking up and pulled Trent over and was like, you have to meet these guys.
Yeah.
So like he connected us. So it felt a little
Hey, it's
less
not what you know.
awkward. It's who you
It's
know.
who you know.
And I don't really remember. I think all I said was like, thank you for doing this. I know you're really busy.
What did Lorenzo say?
And Lorenzo's like, legend, man. You're a legend. literally just like, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
I'm sure he does those. It's so awkward for them, right?
But yeah, it was really exciting.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 signed jerseys from the Chiefs, which is like crazy.
The other one is
Isaiah Pacheco. And I had the weirdest moment. It was like right out of a movie where like I realized, you know, like in movies where there's like a sequence where like you're realizing everything's changing around you. Like in Toy Story when Woody's watching like all of his decorations come down and Buzz. I was like walking out of my kitchen and I was like, what's happening in my house?
Oh, it's turning into a Chiefs.
I was like, this is a straight up like memorabilia. Like,
yeah, because you have the Travis cutout.
The 2 jerseys now. The Patrick Mahomes little pop Funko thing. The Patrick Mahomes Time magazine. A Chiefs calendar hanging up.
Yeah.
The Chiefs Super Bowl balloon.
Yeah.
The Saint candles. We have the Patrick's. And I was just like, what?
Because when we first moved in, it was like you were in charge of all the decorations.
I was like, what happened?
Well, you became a Chiefs girly.
I know. Man, it was weird.
Well, you're not opposed to it.
I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, maybe let's pump the brakes. Or we have a lot here. We're working with a lot.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be here.
You don't want it to be a complete man cave.
Let's just be here. It's just the weirdest thing. Well, you were over on Friday.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's still like all my plants are out. It's a weird combo.
It's not, I don't think it's a complete total like sports, bar.
It's a good balance.
It's a good balance.
I just think like, okay, I'm seeing it. Like, let's just be aware.
Let's just be mindful of this.
Moving forward.
Right. And that's why I'm buying you guys Chiefs wallpaper.
My mom actually, like, last year for Lorenzo's birthday, almost bought him a queen size comforter set that was just the Chiefs Arrowhead logo. And I was like, Mom, please.
Please Mary, if you're listening, please buy that.
So she settled on like a little flag that we have in the front. And I'm like, please do not get him that freaking set. Could you imagine?
Now it's in the bedroom.
Now it's in the bedroom.
Oh man.
Wow. Anyway, so it was really fun. It was a really good weekend. I'm gonna post it on my feed.
Yes.
I think it's a feed post. The picture of us.
It's worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I look so derpy. I'm just like, I don't know why.
Trent McDuffie.
Yeah. Like if I ever take a picture with like a famous person, I'm always just like.
Is he famous though in the NFL world?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's like.
He's
only been playing 2 years, and both years he has a Super Bowl ring. So both years he's played, he's won the Super Bowl.
Wow,
he's really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that is saying something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lorenzo's just super excited because he's just starting out, so who knows what he's gonna be. And now we have this like signed jersey.
Right. That's gonna skyrocket. For sure.
Yeah. So it was eventful.
That's fun.
Yeah, and it was cute seeing all the little kiddos play.
Yeah. Like, and you've seen, I mean, you have experience with the kids because you're at camp, so you know.
And there were a lot of girls there. I was like, hell yeah.
At a football camp?
Yeah.
I love that.
I know, it was dope. Yeah, it was really dope.
Did they have the kids do drills and stuff?
Yeah, so like it was like all these different stations and they would move through the stations and they'd have to like tackle those like.
Yeah, the pads.
Yeah, and it was cute.
Fun.
I know.
Should we do a football camp?
Honestly, it was a great time. It was just so freaking hot.
Oh, because it's 98 degrees everywhere.
It's 98, guys, if you didn't know. Anyway.
A roomy football camp.
Oh my gosh.
Just us three?
Just us three?
No, the fans.
Oh, the fans. How would we?
First of all, step one, learn how to play football.
Well, Hannah went and organized it, volunteered. Yeah. She knows how to throw a football camp.
Okay,
that's true.
Step one, buy all of the gear.
I can throw the football camp, but I can't throw a football.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, man. Anyways, what's good with you, my dude?
I have something to say.
Okay.
It's kind of serious. It's a callback to our in an earlier episode.
Okay.
Regarding charities. I have a bit of an update.
Your co-owner. You've been promoted.
I actually just became CEO of Heifer International. JK. I stopped donating.
Wow.
Oh. At first, I didn't know. So when I signed up, if you recall, I was signed up outside of the Walmart.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
I could have, but I was too nice.
Yeah.
So the guy said, hey, it's $30 a month. You can cancel at any time. And I was like, okay, I just wanted to get out of there. I didn't ask for any details. So I signed up. It's been charging me since I think May or March, whenever I signed up. And it's $30 a month. And then finally I was like, I gotta stop donating to this thing. Because I don't know if it's like, I'm sure it's a legitimate cause. Yeah. I just don't know if I want to put my money into that charity, you know? So I was like, I got ready to go like online and I was like, okay, now I just have to cancel. And I'm sitting in front of my computer and I'm like, how do I actually cancel? Like, because I didn't create like an account or anything. Mm-hmm. So I went on the website and I was like, I'm looking, I'm like, how do I cancel like a thing, like a recurring payment? And then finally I got to the bottom where it says like, call our customer service line or whatever. I had to call
again.
I had to call and it's late at night. So I'm like, is it 24 hours? I don't know. So I called. Guess who picks up? Ashley from corporate. Ashley from corporate. The
same one?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying it's just like a run of the mill. They work late. So she goes, hey, this is Ashley. What can I do for you? And I'm like, hey, Ashley, I'd like to terminate my recurring donation. And she goes, okay, let me pull up your account or whatever. I forget what information she asked for. Oh, I think it's just my address because that's what I put. So, and so she finds the account and then she's like, okay, well, instead of terminating, would you consider maybe just lowering, I was giving $30 a month. So she's like, would you consider giving $10 a month? And in my head, I was like, I had that like, oh God, they're going to reel me back in to like $10 a month. But then I remembered our conversation where you're like, you just have to stand your ground. So I was like, nope, I would just like to terminate it. And even as I said it, as the words left my mouth, I was like, God, am I being mean? Am I being too firm? I just felt so bad.
Yeah.
So, but like, I just said it and then I just stopped talking. I was like, no, I would like to terminate it, please. Just like quiet. Because I didn't want, if you get to talking, then it's like, they'll reel you back in. So she's like, okay, no problem. So she like pulls it up. And then she goes, okay, you should be receiving a statement within like a couple weeks and then you'll be terminated and then that'll be it. I was like, okay, cool. Thank you. And then she's like, is there anything else I can help you with? I said, nope. Thank you. Bye. And then we just hung up. And then I got the email saying you requested to terminate, your whatever. So now I'm no longer.
Wow.
This was my last month donating to Heifer International. After like 4 months of donating. It's a relief. You're quiet.
I know, I'm processing. It's a full circle journey. Like, yeah.
I mean, it was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like I've unentangled myself from...
Are you going to cry?
No, it's such a relief.
Did you ever get your stuffed animal?
What stuffed animal?
You got a question. You got to call her back.
I call Ashley because when we were checking out the website after
I was supposed to get a stuffed animal?
Yes.
A plushie. A cow plushie.
I better get on the phone with Ashley.
Oh, yep.
Be like, where's my... No, I don't want... I'm sure it's a fine establishment. I'm sure it's a fine organization. I decided I'm not going to spend my money there. I think I'm going to increase my donations to NPR.
Oh, nice.
Because I've been donating to them monthly. Yeah. And I think I'd rather my money goes to fact-based, unbiased news, journalism that I listen to daily.
Mm-hmm. And you still made an impact for those 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
You made an
Someone
impact.
out there, some kid got a cow or a chicken or a pig.
Those cows were eating good those 4 months.
So
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
It's hard to terminate something like that.
It's hard for me to, first of all, phone call. I have to practice when I'm on the phone what I'm going to say. And then to say like, hey, I'm going to cancel my donation to your very great organization. Yeah. And then when you asked me if I wanted to lower it, I had to say, actually, no. And actually, when I went to Walmart, it was a conversation that we had. I stopped rounding up. You know how they say like, oh, do you want to round up? Mm-hmm. And normally I would, but I stopped because I'm like, I don't want to give my money to Walmart to just like as a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to donate to that charity, I would just donate directly.
Yeah.
So
I never do those.
You never do the roundup?
No, never. I never donate for another company to use my money for a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Because they're already making so much money.
They're already making so much money, and it's like, what is Panda Express is now making more money because they're using my.
Do they ask you to round up at Panda?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Any third party donating to another charity when you can just donate directly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I will just donate directly.
Yeah. That's growth.
And that's growth.
You know what? Let's clap for Heifer International.
Hey, pour one out for Heifer.
Yeah. For Heifer.
Let's get to our main event. We kind of ended on a low note there. This is going to pick us right back up. This is going to rocket us to the moon.
Yeah.
Because today we're talking about six picks. Roomies, you know it. You love it. This is where we talk about things in life that we would choose, that we would pick, that we prefer. It's not an ick. It's a pick.
Mm-hmm.
You want to kick us off?
I will kick the 6
picks off.
Okay, my first one. We just got new sheets for our bed.
Uh-huh.
And they are 100% cotton.
Oh.
And wow.
Were they pricey?
No, I got them at TJ Maxx. But oh my gosh.
We love TJ Maxx.
They are the best sheets.
What's so good about them?
They're just crisp.
Okay.
You know, like.
But like soft?
But soft, but like, it's just perfect for the summer because they're light.
Oh, they breathe.
They breathe.
Yeah.
They just feel so fresh.
Uh-huh.
And I love it. Highly recommend. I know everyone's always like, Egyptian cotton.
What's the thread count?
I don't know.
What did you use before?
Like the microfiber ones.
Whatever the blend is.
Yeah.
Like the jersey style?
Not the jersey style. It's too hot. But like the microfiber ones were good, but they feel like sticky sometimes on me.
Yeah.
The cotton ones, wow.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't.
Breathe.
They breathe.
Okay.
Have you tried linen sheets before?
No.
Those are really breathable as well. People recommend that for the summertime also.
Linen.
Ooh.
Yeah, linen.
Okay.
Much more breathable than
cotton.
like the microfiber and other stuff.
Right.
Cotton's good.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
Okay.
Cotton good.
Cotton good.
Like we always say, cotton good. My first one.
We do always say that.
Cotton good around here? Yes,
sir. My first pick. Witnessing people's dreams come true.
Oh. Are you crying already? You finished this.
I'm talking specifically for people who are putting their name out there in terms of like if they're trying to make it big in the in acting or singing, like American Idol. It's like even if they just do their first audition and they just make it to like Hollywood Week or whatever, it's like so uplifting to see like these young people or even older folks who are like chasing after their dreams and then they make it, you know, even if it's just that first step, it's just like so on national television, you know, to see them, to see like Katy Perry say, "Hey, you're going to Hollywood," you know, Catherine Hudson, if you will.
Yeah, we love Catherine Hudson.
It's just something about it, you know, and maybe it's because I love like singing so much, and I love when other people are great singers, and it's just I love to see someone who's talented be recognized. Yeah, you know. So,
do you like when that happens for like your friends as well?
Are you about to tell me you made it onto American Idol? Did you audition for something?
No, I mean like when their dream, like your friends' dreams come true.
Yes,
or is it just like specifically?
No. Even better. Like friends, because you got a front row seat to that. Yeah, that's even better.
Imagine I'm like, I made it to Hollywood.
I'm in Hollywood. No, yeah, of course. Any like family or friends when dreams are coming true, when goals are being achieved, I think that's especially if it's something that is like when you quit your job. Yeah, I was so thrilled for you. I was it just felt like something you wanted for so long, and then it happened.
Yeah.
And it was such a release.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that one. Okay. My next one is NPR Tiny Desk concerts.
Yeah.
Which I've always loved, but me and Lorenzo have been like really obsessed with them lately.
Okay.
We just like put them on when we're like cleaning or like working.
Yeah.
And they're just so good.
Yes.
At Roomies, if you've never watched one, you have to because
on YouTube.
Yeah. And it's just so fun because artists will come on and it's like an office setting and they'll play their songs, but like they switch it up a little bit. They'll make it sound different than they normally do. It's kind of more stripped down, or they bring in like a full band.
I love when it's like crammed.
Choir.
They've got like 50 people crammed.
And what's
in there.
really cool is they also bring in people from Broadway to do Tiny Desk. Like they did the cast of Six, Hadestown, Sweeney Todd.
I didn't know that, or if I did, I forgot.
And Wicked. They did Wicked. So like they just cover all the genres, all the bases. And it's just a great 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah. What? Okay. Name a couple that have really stand out.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor, of course.
So good. Big Sean is like my favorite. I even shared it with you because I was like, you're gonna like this.
Yeah, and I did.
And then we really enjoy Anderson .Paak is a great one.
Yes.
And then we're also the Six the musical.
Yeah. I think I might have seen that one. Yeah,
that one's really good too. So highly recommend.
That's good. On YouTube, do they just do like a playlist that runs through?
Oh wait, I'm like obsessed with Chappell Roan's NPR Tiny Desk.
Okay,
everyone has.
Is that a new one?
That. It's new-ish.
It just came out recently?
Yeah, recently.
Okay.
But that one is really good. So it's just fun because I feel like you get to see the artist's personality a little bit. And
no, that's fun if you're just doing things around the house.
Exactly, yeah. That's what we've been doing recently.
You just put the playlist on and it just runs through it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It's fun.
Good. Okay. My next one. The feeling of accomplishment after having washed, folded, and put away all your laundry. In one day.
That's huge.
Because sometimes clothes sit in the dryer.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, like how come I don't have any underwear? Oh yeah, it's because they're all sitting in the dryer that I haven't folded.
And I just keep doing like the quick refresh to like
But like, it's like especially if you start in the morning, like, hey, I got to do this laundry. So it's like you put it in and then you do other stuff. You come back, you put it in the dryer, you do other stuff. You come back, you're just on a roll and you fold everything, you put everything away, and then you're like, all the laundry is done.
And you're fully stocked.
And
the options are endless.
That feeling.
Yeah. It's like I could wear anything.
My entire arsenal is at my disposal.
Yes.
I'm
unstoppable.
Like, where do you want to go? I have an outfit for any occasion.
Yeah. Just say it, I'm there. And I'm going to be looking so good.
So fly.
Yeah. That is a great feeling.
That's,
such a great feeling. Okay. The feeling when you parallel park perfectly.
On the first try?
I am just like, nothing can bring me down after that.
Nope.
Nothing.
Forget laundry. On the first try.
On the first try. And it's perfect.
Yeah.
Flawless. And you don't even really struggle. It's just like a,
And you're wishing that there was a crowd to have witnessed that.
You on. And then you get out of the car and you're just like, I can do anything.
If
I can do that, I can do anything today.
You know what's so hard is when you're on a one-way and you have to parallel park on the left side. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've never driven before.
Only in like LA would you have to do that.
I've never done that.
Yeah. It's so like, I feel like the world is completely different. Because I'm like trying to do it and I'm like, no, this isn't right. This doesn't feel right.
No.
Because you're on the left. That's interesting.
That'd be so
You'd have to do that like in
weird.
England or something.
Yeah. I've never had to do that before.
Well, you did it the one way. Not that. I'm saying you did it on the right side.
Yes. Yeah.
The first try.
Yeah.
Like recently. And you felt.
Yeah. Because our driveway, we kind of have to like puzzle piece our cars in.
Yeah.
And I was not even thinking. Like I was just completely checked out.
Yeah.
And I like just and I parked and I was like, oh my God, wait.
Am I a Formula One driver? Is this NASCAR? What is this?
I'm like, first try, and then I just got out of the car and I was like,
man, I wish you would have done have you seen, remember the old Fast and the Furious trend on TikTok? Oh. When they're like anything remotely related to cars.
It's great. And it doesn't happen often. Yeah. So when it does, it's really...
Dude, it always stresses me out when you're wanting to parallel park, but there's people behind you.
Gosh.
And traffic has to stop. Traffic has to stop.
And then you have to get it right.
Dude, if you don't... If I feel like I'm not gonna get it, I just drive away. I'm like, no, that's not my spot.
I don't care. I literally don't care. I will park 5 miles away.
Yeah, I'll just walk. Yeah. I'll just walk.
No one look at me.
Yeah, no. If I have to stop traffic, most of the time I'm not gonna park there.
Yeah, because I've been the car behind a car trying to
and
parallel.
You hate it.
And I'm like, girl.
Yeah. and they get it wrong. And oh man, that's the worst.
Being human's fun.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Okay. Number 3, when someone who had zero intention of doing something is put on the spot to do that thing, but then they absolutely crush it.
Slay.
For example, if someone's like, hey, like, you like to sing? Like, why don't you sing this karaoke song? You're like, no, I can't. Like, I'm too shy. And then, no, I've heard you sing. You can do it. And then you're like, okay, like, I'll get up there. And you're like, you do it. And you're like, and you just kill it. And everyone's like, whoa.
That's the best. That literal scenario just happened to me. Shout out Paula.
Oh, Paula. Yeah.
We did karaoke. And the whole time, we did a duet together. We sang Mamma Mia. And we were just having fun.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm going to do another song, but I'm going to do it from back here. Because we were
from the back of the room?
Kind of in the back of the bar.
Okay.
And she starts going and she sings Adele, Someone Like You.
Which is not a easy song to sing. Yeah.
And she opens her mouth and it sounds like Adele is in the room. And I'm like, bitch, like what? And she was so good that these random people grabbed her from the back and brought her up to the stage. It was like a movie. And she finished the song. Everyone was losing their mind, clapping, and she finished on the stage. Exactly. You would have been sobbing.
I would have been cheering. Yeah. See, it's moments like that where I'm like, no one, like she was so unassuming.
Yeah.
And I think it's what puts me off is when people are so arrogant about stuff. And they're like, yeah, I'm totally gonna like watch me, you know? But like people who are just like so chill about it and like humble.
Yeah.
And then like when they are elevated by others, that's when it's like, yes, you deserve that.
Yeah.
You know? So
it was magic.
Or I just thought of another one. When like someone wants to fight and the other person is like, no, I don't want to fight you. Like, I don't want any trouble. And then they're like, no, like, you know, you looked at me wrong. We're going to fight. And then the other guy just like kicks his ass completely.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, hey, I didn't want this. Like you forced me.
How many fight scenarios go on in your mind?
A lot.
You looked at me wrong. We're gonna fight.
It's been a secret dream of mine to get into a bar fight, but just like destroy, just like totally slay. Wow. And it's not gonna happen because I would get my ass kicked in like the first second.
Well, we're gonna do our street fight, right? You and me?
That's not. Hang on. This is a feel good episode. Let's not get into that. You go.
Okay. I don't remember what number this is.
Number 4, I think.
4. But like when you go to a fast food restaurant and you get the freshest and the hottest French fries. Like, and they're so hot that they burn to touch.
Yeah.
And
you have to let them cool.
You gotta let them cool. And they're like, you know, they literally just left the fryer. They haven't been sitting around.
Yeah.
And like the salt ratio is perfect. There's like that crisp. You know, like that noise.
Yes. Oh. And if you've got good ranch,
or Chick-fil-A sauce,
it's over.
Man.
Did you experience this recently?
No, I wish I did.
You were just thinking to yourself.
I got fries and I was disappointed and I was like, imagine if these were.
There is nothing worse than like a bad batch of fries.
I know.
It's like, why? Like I spent money on this.
Yeah, and it's my favorite part of the meal.
Yeah. We went to In-N-Out recently and I got, I was getting my double fries.
Yeah.
And they were okay. Those fries were okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Can I say something controversial yet, Brave?
Ooh, you don't like In-N-Out fries?
No.
They're not my favorite.
Honestly, I don't know what the hype is. I'm like, they kind of suck.
Have you had fresh fries?
Maybe I haven't.
Wait, why don't you like them?
I just feel like they're very plain and like they're always a little soggy.
Yeah.
Like they're never.
I don't know if I've had fresh In-N-Out fries.
They're like not the texture I want.
Yeah, and I don't like how they're kind of like the smaller side, the skinny fries.
Yeah.
But
they're not even like shoestring
they're
style.
Not, yeah.
It's like
it's like everybody loves a shoestring.
But what I hate about In-N-Out fries is usually they give you just like the crumbs. It always ends up being the crumbs, and I'm like, these are not fries.
Give me a full fry.
Yeah, these are like the burnt ends.
Yeah,
the burnt ends.
They're not even burnt.
Those.
They're not even burnt.
They're not even
the
burnt.
Soggy ends.
Yeah, it's
for a long time I wouldn't even get regular fries. I would only get animal fries because I wasn't a big fan of them. But
when it's animal style, I enjoy them. But just
regular fries, they don't do it for me. No. But I'm healthy now.
Name
so
some of your
regular
favorite. Name some of your favorite fries.
Oh,
go. Chick-fil-A.
Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Shack.
Wingstop.
Oh, with the sugar.
Wingstop.
Yes. With the sugar on
Wingstop fries are good.
Wingstop fries are in S tier, and Five Guys fries are right behind it.
The Cajun style fries.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't do the Cajun style. We get the regular and then pour Cajun on it because sometimes they go way too hard with the Cajun.
Okay.
And you never know who you're getting that's going to be pouring all those in there.
Fresh Red Robin fries.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Good.
That's
nice,
a good one.
and paired with a nice campfire sauce. Red Robin, yum.
That was good.
Number 4, when you're with a group of people or in a room full of people and you make everyone laugh, like every single person.
Oh my gosh.
And you think, I'm the funniest person in the world?
I am a stand-up comedian. These people are so lucky.
They love me.
That they have me as a friend.
So lucky.
They get a front row seat to my comedy show every time we hang out.
And the best part is like you weren't even trying. You were just, it was so effortless.
No.
It was like,
but then it's like the panic after because you're like, I got to keep it cool. Like, because sometimes after I say something funny, I'm like, that was funny, right? Like, I really killed that. But you gotta be chill. You gotta be chill.
Or else it kills the vibe.
Or like later on, I'll be like, Lorenzo, remember when I said that?
Oh, wait, to him?
But then it ruins the whole thing. You gotta be chill. You gotta be chill.
No, if you're not chill, it ruins it.
Yeah.
But I did that one time at work and I just felt like...
Oh, and at work?
Oh, if you make your coworkers laugh, it's over. Like, retire.
You're done. And honestly, if we're making you guys laugh as you're listening,
roomies,
we're doing a good job.
Tell us if you laugh out loud to this podcast, tell us.
Drop a line.
Drop a line, DM us, email us, because we want to know.
We want to know.
We really just want to know that we're funny.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Okay. My 5th one, everything showers.
What?
Are you familiar with an everything shower?
No.
Okay, maybe I don't know if this just is a girl thing, but
it is.
Okay.
I don't. Is this a product? What is this?
No, it's like one day a week I have an everything shower.
Oh. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, it's like 2 days a week because I wash my hair twice.
No, I get it. Yeah.
So
I get it.
And it's a ritual.
Yeah.
And it takes about an hour.
Okay.
Because it starts even before the water's on. Because I'm putting in my scalp oil.
Oh,
I'm prepping.
I didn't realize you had to marinate yourself before the shower.
I'm prepping the scalp. I'm doing my face mask.
Right.
I'm getting everything ready for this everything shower.
Okay.
And then you're in the shower and you're washing your hair. Okay. You're shaving. Okay. You're doing exfoliating. And then you're doing the scrub. Then you're doing the body wash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Multi-step process.
You're washing your face. The whole 9.
Okay.
And when you leave that shower, you feel like a baby.
You're sparkling like Edward Cullen.
Yeah. You are as smooth as a baby. Yeah. You have the cleanest hair in all the land. Yeah. And you smell great.
You feel like a new woman.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Like you can do anything you want.
Wow.
And then if you really want to take it to the next level, you dry off, you get into some jams and you take a nap in your clean sheets.
Oh, don't talk about the clean sheets.
I know, we've already talked about it, but it's like the everything shower paired with that. Heaven.
Everything shower, clean PJs, clean sheets.
Yeah, clean
cotton sheets.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I in heaven? That's literally what my heaven looks like.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah. So.
Wow. I guess I have I've recently started, I guess what you would call an everything shower. I mean, I do an everything shower every day.
Well, it's not the same.
It's not the same because I'm a boy.
You're just showering.
But I do
an everything shower every day.
But recently I've started a new nightly routine because I shower at night and in the morning.
Yeah.
But now I've started to do at night a more a multi-step process because I recently purchased a loofah.
What were you using before?
I don't usually use a loofah, but I just use the bar soap. Okay. But I found some body wash that my mom had left over from when she was here. And I was like, this is like a full bottle of body wash. Like, I don't want it to go to waste. So I bought a loofah and I started doing that at night. So at night, I'll do like the loofah and exfoliate and all that. Cause like the nighttime routine, you can take your time because it's just, you're getting ready for bed. And in the morning, you kind of have to go fast because you're getting ready for work, right? So at night, I'll spend the time to exfoliate and I'll do some extra products at night. And then in the morning is just a regular shower. So I kind of know what you feel. Yeah.
And I do want to go on record saying I shower daily.
Hannah actually only showers once a month.
I think the girlies will know that you still shower. It's just everything showers.
No, I work with like 90% women and I know it's like a topic of conversation where it's like when you can tell, and I have this we have this banter with a couple of the guys where it's like, oh, because I can tell when they're gonna wash their hair that night because everyone puts their hair in a ponytail, and I'm like, oh, it's hair washing night, and they're like, yeah,
or the slicked back, slicked back bun,
So I get it. That's good.
Yeah,
okay,
it's great. I'm gonna do that today. Actually, Sundays are my everything
you
shower
must
days.
Be looking forward to it.
I cannot wait.
Christopher, do you have the loofah where it's on the end of a stick?
Should I? No, I don't. Should I?
Oh no, I was just imagining what kind of loofah you have.
It is hard to get the back. It's hard to get your back.
Yeah, so you're gonna get one with a stick?
No, I probably won't, but I will acknowledge that it's hard to loofah your back. What's your loofah? You have one on a stick or no?
No.
Yeah.
Do you hum or sing in the shower?
Yes. It's a full-on concert in the shower. Especially if I've got a song stuck in my head. It's on repeat.
Do not hum.
Wait, why?
I'm just picturing Christopher with the stick loofah, and he goes.
No, I'm not a Disney
cartoon character.
No, I haven't.
He goes, well, I'm not going to do that anymore.
I haven't compared to a cartoon character, but I don't do that. Anyway.
Why, yes, I do have a stick loofah.
When you drive into a crowded parking lot or structure and right when you get there, someone is leaving and you get their spot right away and you're not like one of those losers that's circling for minutes.
It's magical.
It's like, am I
better than anyone? Am I God's favorite?
It happened recently and at the Irvine Spectrum.
Wow, and that's tough.
You cannot find parking at the Spectrum. No. So when it happens there, it's like, wow. Like we're here and we can just get out of the car and do our thing.
Yeah, we save so much time.
Instead of like these fools who've been, it's
circling.
Like, I hate when it's like you have to stalk someone that they're going in their car and then they're like, oh, they're like way on the other side. You're like, dang it. That's not even our,
I know.
So.
But wow. Yeah, that is.
This feeling.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm trying to think of like other places. It's mostly like crowded
areas,
like malls or
around here, like trying to get to like the lab or anything.
Oh
yeah, camp.
Dude. Yes. Yeah. The if you're trying to go to the lab. I'm trying to think of never mind. I can't think of the place, but
okay.
A crowded area. Sorry.
It was like that in college too.
Oh.
Mount Sac was horrific with parking.
Have you had where they offer to give you a ride?
Yeah.
Have you taken it?
No, I offered other people rides at Mount Sac.
And they took it?
Yeah, I needed a spot. Other people have offered. Yeah, it's just a thing. It's a culture.
I know, but like I would never offer a ride and I would never take a ride.
Sometimes it's rough out there. You got class coming soon. You're running late. You really need the spot.
Have you ever done, you know what I'm talking about? Have you?
I went to a very small
you went to
school. It was not an issue.
You had your own private parking.
Yeah, I had a
with
reserved
your name on
spot.
it. Yeah.
I actually got to decorate it every year.
It said Hannah's parking spot.
In chalk.
In chalk?
It's bedazzled.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
Wait, do you have another one? Yes.
My final
one.
And this is, again, specific to anyone that has a period. But
yes.
The feeling when your period is over and you realize that you're actually okay.
Like you survived something?
Like you're just like, actually, Hannah, like you're actually
it wasn't that bad.
You're not hideous. Like it's gonna be okay. Or like, yeah, you're not like completely obese. Like
oh, these are all feelings that come with having a period.
Because you're just so bloated and you break out and then like it's over and you just kind of have this like sigh of relief. Like, oh, okay, girly, you still got it. You're okay.
Could that be like hormones and stuff having to do?
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
Where you're like just coming back.
Literally when I'm on my period, I feel like I'm the most disgusting human that's walking planet Earth.
Okay.
And then
I'm sure you're not the only one who feels that way.
Yeah. And then it's like, it's over and you're like, okay.
I was
being a little dramatic. Like you're still cute.
Yeah. I wonder if that has to do with like you coming back to like homeostasis too.
Probably.
Like, okay, we're okay.
Yeah. And also just like that week, everything feels like the end of the world. If I don't get pizza, if I don't get pizza, if like something doesn't go to plan and I'm just like, well, is life even worth it?
I'm not in any way comparing this to a period, but I do kind of, I just want to preface that I'm not saying this is the same as a period.
Yes,
but
Christopher.
Never mind. I don't want to say it. You have to say it. I'm just saying, like when you're sick.
Oh no, yeah.
When you're sick and you're bad, like when you're sick and you're just kind of like, and it's a whole week of just this is disgusting, and I feel awful, and then when you come out on the other end, you're like, okay, like we survived that. Yeah.
Like the first morning you wake up and you can like breathe.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. When you're starting to realize that your body's coming back to normal and you're like, oh wow, like it's not the world's not ending.
Yeah. And you're like, wow, my body can do a lot.
Yeah.
I do always have that moment. Like my body really got me through that.
Yeah. Love that. My last one. The bittersweet feeling after the series finale of a show.
Oh.
Where it's like sad and happy.
Yeah.
When you're gonna miss those characters, but you're also so happy that they accomplished what they wanted, when they got what they wanted, but at the same time,
for the journey.
When you're grateful for the journey. I just recently finished a Star Trek series. This was last month, but yeah, just like you are, like you said, you're grateful that you got to experience those characters and those stories, and now that it's over, you're sad, but also like, hey, you did it. You guys did it. I think it's that feeling of seeing those characters kind of, like we were saying, like they've been on this journey and they never thought they were going to make it. And then they made it.
Yeah.
So.
I know. And it's like, even if maybe the finale isn't the best it could be. Yeah. I still cry.
This one wasn't. I cry in every single
because it's
series
like the
finale.
Ending.
Yeah. Even if it's not that good.
You get so attached to the characters, and I always get like frustrated because I want to know what happens after. Yeah. And I'm like mad we don't get to see it. Yes. And I know it's like, oh well, you get to decide what happens or whatever.
Yeah, it's up to interpretation or whatever.
Like, but no. I want the closure. But no, I cry. Yeah, I cry in every finale. Yeah. I rewatch Never Have I Ever.
That one's the wedding. Man. Yeah.
Wow. The way. And I just love seeing how all the storylines get tied up. Mm-hmm. And again, sometimes it's trash. Other times it's like, how did they even do this? Yeah. Like,
when it's tied up real well, you know it and it hits. Yeah.
And you watched The Good Place, right? Mm-hmm. That ending.
Wait. Hannah, I never finished it. Should I watch it?
I was about to say it's probably the best finale.
Really?
Yeah, the way they tie that up.
Okay, I'll rewatch the whole series.
I was sobbing.
Okay, so it's gonna break me.
I was sobbing, like neck tears.
Oh man!
It is so beautiful the way they did it. Okay. And like I was really sad that the show got cut short because it's only like what 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah.
But it's like I respect that, like that they decided like it's good to stop here.
Yeah.
Instead of like trying to prolong something.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Because the longer it goes, the worse it gets.
Yes. Yeah. And it's like, no, they really like took this like project and they were like, this is the perfect way to end it. And that's okay.
Okay. It's been so long. I'll have to rewatch because I think I stopped in like season 2.
Oh my gosh. You have to see it.
Okay. Oh, that makes me excited. Okay.
Oh, you're going to cry so much. I'm so thrilled for you.
I'm going to FaceTime you immediately after.
I don't think you're going to be okay. It's going to be an October sky moment.
It will be?
Yeah,
okay.
It will be.
Oh, man. Okay.
Maybe I should rewatch it.
Okay. Listeners, if you've never seen The Good Place starring Kristen Bell and others, watch it.
Ted Danson.
Yes. And we'll cry together.
Yeah, we'll cry together. Oh my gosh.
Man.
That's
okay.
a great one.
Well, on that note, did you final thoughts on that?
Final thoughts. Those were good picks.
Good picks, dude.
I like the picks.
I think the picks really
pick me up.
Not only pick us up, but ground us.
Ground us.
It's a very grounding experience to because it's not. I think negativity.
Yeah.
Usually, you can go off the rails so fast when you're being negative.
Yeah.
But I think being positive and grateful really grounds you.
Really ground you.
And that's the bell.
That's that bell.
That's that grateful bell. Oh, that was a bad one.
Yay.
Listeners, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for really sticking around.
Hey.
If you've been here this long, what were you going to say?
Listeners, roomies, thanks for picking us.
Thanks for picking us. That's really sweet.
I know.
Wow. Oh, gosh. Follow us on the socials. Give us the ratings on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow us on YouTube. Wow, thanks for picking us.
I know.
Wow, that really... That was the cherry on top.
I know.
Do we want to say anything else?
No, I think let's end it there.
Listeners, thanks for picking us. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Bye.
You're crying.
Bye.